Hello, I'm Isaac Jackson with Prism, and today we're taking a look in the Logitech Gaming booth. We're going to go over the headsets first of all. Would you like to show us through all of the different headsets here?
Yeah, of course. So this is part of our new range. So this is our G230, which is our stereo headset. Comes in at $54.99. Phono connections. One thing which is really cool on there, we've got this new sports material, which is removable and washable. So if you get a bit warm during games, gets a bit sweaty or dirty, take it out, give it a wash.
Yeah, that's usually a problem with headsets.
Yeah, which is really cool. It's really comfortable, really lightweight, braided cable as well, with a 9-volume controls and microphone muting. Next one, part of the new range, is the G430. So again, same features as the 230 with the sports mesh, but this is 7.1. So you can get your full surround sound, you can hear people coming up behind you during FPS, you get the full effects on there as well. Just like the 230, adjustable mic with auto mute. You've also got the here, so comfort is absolutely very nice. Moving on to a couple of sort of the older ones which everyone knows and loves, the G35. These are 7.1 USB, full Dolby, so you get an incredible sound there. You get really immersed in your gaming, your games, and also movies that you're using your PC for. On the side, you've got 3G buttons, which can be set as macros, so you can use them for voice modification, opening applications, in-game functions as well. And right on the end are the 930s. These are our 7.1 wireless headset. So same as the G35, but with the ability to go completely wire-free, go wherever you like, very lightweight for a wired set of headphones. Battery life on them is 10 hours. Okay. They're rechargeable, plug them into USB, charge them up as you're using them.
So the two at the end over here, they're out of the new product range.
Yes.
Yeah. So which one would you say is the more high-end headset? Is that the blue one?
The 430 is by far the most popular one from what we've seen at the show today. I think for a very small difference in cost, people love the fact that they can have 7.1, they can have surround sound, they can be immersed in their games.
7.1 really does make the difference.
Yeah, it's a game changer.
Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the gaming keyboards. Would you like to take us through from the gamepad first, please?
Yeah, sure. So starting off, we've got the G13, which is our game panel. It's great as an add-on to an additional keyboard, a laptop gaming machine. We have all of your G keys here, which are fully programmable using our new software. So any function, any keystroke, any mouse.
So that's for like macros, yeah?
Yeah, macros, in-game functions are all available now. You have an LCD display, which can tell you anything from your in-game scores, incoming mail, all that sort of thing. Going up to the full keyboards, we've got the G510S. So an upgrade from the old G510. Part of the new features on here, all the coatings on here are hydrophobic. So if you get warm, you get sweaty in game, your hand's not going to stick to this. It's sort of a waterproof coating. All the keys are now UE coated, so none of the paint or anything's going to come off them. And all of the buttons are rated up to 20 million clicks. So again, when you're there typing away, playing a game, you're not going to have to worry about durability.
So is this the most durable of the range you've got at the moment?
All three of our keyboards now have all been upgraded for durability, so they're all designed to last. Part of the whole science wins. We've gone back, we've looked at the technology, and we want keyboards and products which are going to last. Events like this, as well as people playing at home.
Yeah. Right, cool.
So going up, our G710 Plus. This is our mechanical keyboard in the range for people who want the mechanics and they want to get the real feel whilst they're playing games.
Yeah.
A great feature on here is our dual backlighting. So we can have 6 different settings per zone. So you've got your WASD and arrow keys as one zone, and the rest of your keyboard. And again, you can do that on here and customise it, to your heart's content.
That's quite unique. I haven't really seen it on keyboards before.
No, it's a feature I've not seen on many other brands. It's something I really like. If you're playing FPS, it's great just having those keys lit up. You've got your focus on those. Again, you've got your G keys at the side. There's 6 G keys and 3 memory banks.
Yeah.
So you've got 18 different modes that you can have on there. And again, it's part of the G series software. You can have profile-based switching. So when you open up different games, your G keys will change automatically depending on which game you open. And then my personal favourite is the one I've got at home, the G19S. So this one has the colour LCD display at the top. So again, in-game maps, you can watch YouTube videos on there, you can view your webcam on there, you can see your CPU, memory usage, any in-game function you can use on this colour LCD display. It's sort of a second screen really for your computer. G keys on the side, 12 with 3 memory banks. Yep. So you can have as many, 36 G keys on there. The colours on here, pretty much unlimited backlighting. You can change whatever colour you want backlit on here and customise it to your heart's content. Again, you've got the UV coating, the hydrophobic coating, so you're not going to have to worry about durability.
Okay, so now we're going to go and take a look at the mice in the Logitech Gaming booth.
Cool. So quite a few refreshes in the mice range from what we had a few months ago. So starting off right at the entry level with the G100S and the G300. So for people who are getting into gaming or want to get away from their normal mice, a G100 is perfect for that. Sensitivity on there goes from 250 up to 2,500 dpi. So great for all your entry level and getting into gaming. You've got this UV coating again, so if your mouse looks a bit old and a bit tired where the paint's worn off, you're not going to have the issue on these, they're all protected. Again, they've got that hydrophobic coating, so your hands aren't going to stick to them.
Okay.
Going up to the G300 here, you've got changeable backlighting, which you can customise as part of the software. You've got 6 interchangeable buttons, or programmable buttons I should say. So again, any in-game macro, any extra feature, you can set up on there as well. Both of those come in at about the £35 price mark as well. So really, really good start.
Yeah, that's very cheap for entry level.
Really, really cool. Moving up to the G400S. So again, everyone's recognised it's the G400, it's been around for a while. Slight differences on here, we've got new designs, we've got our new G logo, which you've seen on the stand, and also the new durability. So each of these buttons is rated up to 20 million clicks. So no matter how hard and how often you're playing, they're going to last and go on and on. And then moving on to the G500, one of my favourite in the range. I'm sort of a bit of an FPS player, this is kind of my favourite for that.
Yeah.
It's kind of come on from the G5, the G500, now we're on the G500S. This goes up to 8,600 dpi, so incredible sort of levels of accuracy and sensitivity on there. The accuracy you can actually change on the mouse on the fly as well, so in the middle of the game you don't have to stop, go into your settings, you can change it on the fly on there also. And underneath we've got the weights cartridge, so you can eject that and customise the levels of weight that you want.
Okay, that's a really cool feature.
So yeah, customization is what it's all about with that one. Moving on, we've got the G600. So this is our MMO mouse. On the side here, you've got 12 programmable buttons. On the top, there's a G-shift button. So holding that down gives you an extra 12 onto there. So 24 different programmable buttons just on the side, ideal for MMO games. A couple of extra buttons on top programmable. I've got those set as a default for DPI switching on the fly, which is great. Again, DPI on this one goes all the way up to 8,600, so incredibly sensitive.
So with the scroll wheel, does that go in 4 directions, yeah?
Yes, so you've got a backwards and forwards as you'd expect. You can also tilt it left and right, so in games, strafing, whatever functions through the G software, you can set it out to any feature that you like.
Okay.
And then moving on to the G700S. So everyone's sort of familiar with a gaming mouse being wired, and that's what everyone seems to want. We've kind of, one of the first to actually go for a wireless gaming mouse. It comes with a USB receiver. The USB receiver with wireless will give you exactly the same response as a USB cable.
Yeah.
So you don't need to worry anymore about getting sort of cable tied up. You can use it just for surfing the web, as well as a gaming mouse.
So I assume you can just plug in the USB and use it wired if you need to, and then
absolutely, yeah.
Go wireless.
Use it wired. As it's plugged in, it's recharging the internal battery, so you never need to go out and buy batteries. It's all internal in there. You've got an LED indicating how much charge you've got, and you've got plenty of GPs which are programmable on top as well for all your extra features.
Okay, so that was a Logitech Gaming booth. They had some really good products on display today, and it's going to be good to try and get my hands on them to test out in the real world situations. So that was their booth. Hopefully you liked it. I'll catch you with the next Insomnia coverage.